Hey everybody, thanks for clicking on Liz the One TV. I'm your girl Liz the One. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for your girl. Forgive my background. But I wanted to come on here and talk about the whole Taraji P. Henson thing, saying that she almost quit The Color Purple, saying that she hadn't had a raise since Proud Mary. Make sure you guys hit the bell icon to be notified of my latest greatest hits. And I have a membership that you can join where I will start putting behind the scenes photos and videos of everything that I do behind the scenes on the channel. So, Taraji P. Henson has pretty much been going through something, and it's no shock that she is near Oprah. Now, I like Oprah in certain ways. I do like the fact that, she has become a billionaire and she's a black woman. I do like the fact that, she is synonymous with talk shows and all that other great stuff, but something is bugging me. And yes, I'm going to bring up Monique. So Monique has been saying for years that uh, Oprah Winfrey, Lee Daniels, Tyler Perry did her wrong and they only paid her X amount of dollars for Precious. Now, to an extent, Monique can't really complain about Precious because the contract she signed, I believe it was only for like $50,000, but they told her out of the contract or pretty much off the record that she would be getting paid on the back end. And let me just say, words to the wise, never, never, never agree to something off the back end. If it's not in writing, then you're not entitled to it. So I do agree that, there are the characters that Monique mentioned are shady characters. And we kind of need to review how black people do black people in the film industry, right? So now Taraji P. Henson, along with Terrence Howard, have, all these people are coming out saying that they really didn't get that much. Terrence Howard saying that he didn't really get that paid that much for Hustle and Flow. And I'm trying to figure out, like, with these big budget films, a lot of these films are big budget and they have, billionaires backing them. Like Taraji P. Henson just did The Color Purple, and she's saying that she hasn't had a raise since Proud Mary. Um, that means that she's not really making that much money. So for Benjamin Button, she exposed how she got paid $150,000 for that film, while Brad Pitt was paid $10 million, and the film had, I believe, $150 million budget, something to that effect. I'm paraphrasing. The number could be a little off. Um, so we know this, but my question is, when it comes to black people, and we know that Oprah has the money, and we know that she redid the movie. I know that there was a little spat with her and Whoopi Goldberg because her and Whoopi Goldberg were kind of getting into it. Even recently, just a few days ago on the set of The View, where Whoopi did not return because she was upset and livid. Because remember, Whoopi Goldberg was the star of The Color Purple. She was Miss Seeley, and that's what Steven Spielberg put her in a leading role, and that's how she got her Oscar. So I don't understand how Oprah is now synonymous with The Color Purple. I mean, so Miss Sophia was funny, and I said hell no, it was some really good acting in that film, but I just don't understand why you wouldn't reach out to Whoopi Goldberg, and now all of a sudden Oprah's the face of The Color Purple. It's weird to me. But when it comes to Oprah, you now have three women claiming that they were, because of a project that Oprah or somebody she's affiliated with was involved with, claiming that they were going to quit or that there's a discrepancy in pay. You have Monique, you have Taraji P. Henson saying that she was probably going to quit The Color Purple, and allegedly Fantasia. So my question is, what is going on? This woman's a billionaire. I mean, you hear this stuff with Tyler Perry. This man has hundreds of millions of dollars. You hear this stuff with Lee Daniels. I do remember he tried to pull it with Dame Dash, but Dame Dash, kind of pulled up on him, and he wound up giving Dame Dash back his $2 million. Are these people, because I know all skin folk ain't kinfolk, and I know it sounds like I'm rambling. Are these people getting rich at the expense of other black people? You have made billions of dollars, Oprah. You have made hundreds of millions of dollars, Tyler Perry. And Lee Daniels millions of dollars. Could you not afford to pay black people what they deserve? And this is the question, because um, when we look at it, uh, the films that Oprah pick up, like Beloved and stuff like that, these are not exactly the best films, but we do remember them. Um, Tyler Perry. Now, I like Tyler Perry in theory. I'm happy that, he kind of pulled himself up and, he went from nothing to something, but the storylines are not that great. The writing's not that great. Um, it's just pretty much caricatures of what you would perceive, like every stereotype about black people that you can think of. It's it. The man ain't nothing. He's a garbage man. He's a bum. The woman is tolerating this bum, but he's out sticking his private parts in every woman's private parts he could think of, and now all of, you know what I'm saying. It's just like it's just like the worst of black relationships and the worst of black people. That whatever you can think bad, and then at the end, it's some mysteriously a happy ending or something that we can all live with. With all that being said, you've already made these people play stereotypes. Why not just pay them? And as far as Terrence Howard is concerned, I don't think he made much more for Hustle and Flow. John Singleton, he claims, put him in a position to where, and I know I'm taking my time, y'all got to forgive me, I just got off work, but I really got to get this off my chest. John Singleton put him in a position to where he wasn't being paid very much money, but in the scene where John Singleton wanted him to hit the girl, to smack her, this is where his integrity kicked in and he was willing to walk off set. And then there was no smack or him being a violent pimp and beating on the girls like that. You see what I'm saying? It, to me, we sit up here and claim that, we want to see black people do better, but we're not paying each other better. Oprah could have paid, afforded to pay people what they're worth, but it just seems like the lion's share of everything goes to them. And I'm okay. You foot the bill for the project. You have the most investment, but you don't see this in any other place. You don't see it in white Hollywood. You don't even see it in Hispanic Hollywood. You don't see it in Asian Hollywood. For some weird reason, these lowball prices you only see in black Hollywood or amongst black people. But the people putting the projects out seem to be these mega rich people. Hell, they're not even rich. They're wealthy people. So the question is, why are we lowballing our people? Oprah Winfrey owns a whole network, an entire network. She makes money in her sleep. She's worth more than $10 billion. Tyler Perry, hundreds of millions of dollars. He owns the studio. So my question is, why are we lowballing our own people? And I'm really gonna leave that there. I mean, that's my deep dive. I really want people to get involved and tell me what you think and sound off. Um, why are we lowballing our own people? It's insane. It's crazy. You know, like this is absurd. Um, and I think that there are more people that are going to come forward because, unfortunately, what is done in the dark shall come to the light. And I think that this season, I think that people are now living in their light. And then let me just add this. Remember when the pandemic happened? And before the pandemic, you had all these rappers and celebrities and stars and stuff like that pretending like they were so rich and, that they had it like that. But then when the pandemic came and they couldn't go out and do concerts and all this other stuff, then all of a sudden they were doing podcasts, but they talked crazy about YouTubers. But now everybody's got a YouTube page all of a sudden because they need more money. So the question is, were they told to flaunt with the little bitty money that they were getting paid? Because hell, a lot of them are getting paid where we're getting paid. So they might as well, cut it out and go get a job. And at least you'll get good at health insurance, that way. So I'm going to leave that there. You guys sound off below. Thanks for clicking on Liz the One TV. I'm your girl, Liz the One. Peace out.